Hey YouTube, it's Sharice here, and I have a very short video. So my skin was doing really well for like a month straight. I had no breakouts. Like it was amazing. Like I was amazed, and I was talking about in some of my videos. You can go watch them from recently. Well, about 2 weeks ago, my skin started to break out again. But like I went through this whole month of like just really good skin, like no major breakouts or anything, not even around that time of the month or anything like that. My skin was doing so well. And I had noticed that I was using the same things consistently. Like I didn't add anything new, I wasn't changing anything up. But then I feel like my skin got used to it because literally a month after I started to notice that I hadn't had a breakout, 2 weeks later, I get a huge major breakout. So it's finally basically gone, but I got a huge giant, and I'm talking about like the big under the skin pimples, not like little whiteheads or blackheads that you can kind of like exfoliate away, with a washcloth or a Clarisonic or Luna Fofo or any sort of kind of device, those small tiny ones that you can get rid of within like a couple days. I'm talking about the ones that are under the skin that don't want to come out, that if you were to go to an esthetician, they probably wouldn't be able to extract yet, but they can feel it, and that really annoys estheticians. Those big kind of pimples that were under the skin. So I'm going to point out the three that I most recently had. You can see the mark right here. This one, it didn't even like pop or anything, like literally, and you see how there's a dark mark. It didn't even come to the surface, but once I started using these products, it just started to go away on its own. And I was like, wow, that's crazy, because that shows me that it's penetrating into my skin before the pimple even like came to the surface. Like it never opened up. So there's this one right there. You can see it's super tiny now, but it did leave a scar. And then I had this most recent one, which is completely flat now and is gone. And it did eventually come to the surface after I just started using these on February 28th. So basically for 2 days. Today is March 2nd. It's completely gone now and it's completely flat, but you can tell that it came to the surface because it's pink. So like it's healing, and it was really big. They're really big when you get the big like pink spot, like it's like you have no skin over it. Starting fresh. And then I had a giant one where it's like two really close together. You can probably see how the two little dots. I had two that were like close together that made this big mountain under my skin. And those are so annoying because like you want to pick it, you just want it to come to a head so that you can get the pus out and bacteria out. But with these kind of breakouts, it's so hard to get them to come to the surface. And usually for me, these last usually like a full week of me like trying to get them to like basically explode so I can dry them out. But I noticed as soon as I started using these products, I went through like basically 2 days of, I don't want to call it purging, but like my skin like adjusting to the change, because I literally just changed everything from what I was using because it just wasn't working anymore to what I'm using now, which is all Urban Skin RX. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm using. We're going to document how my skin is doing. I've already seen improvements in my skin overall. So I'm getting really close. We're going to call this March 1st. We're going to call it day 1, even though it's March 2nd. This is what my skin is looking like now. I'm going to go through the 4 products that I decided to purchase from them. And let me tell you about the company first. So Urban Skin RX. It's an award-winning clinical skincare for diverse skin tones. Says, I'm on their website, Urban Skin RX, an unparalleled line of clinical skincare products, was developed by Rachel Roth, a highly successful licensed medical esthetician and certified laser technician. Ms. Roth's goal for Urban Skin RX is to offer scientifically researched corrective skincare products for all skin tones and colors. And copyright 2017. So I'm guessing this whole brand started around 2017, possibly 2016, and is geared towards people that have melanin, diverse skin tones. Urban Skin RX. So that kind of gives you an idea as to why I was interested in this brand in the first place. So they have an option. You can go on their website and like take a quiz to get product recommendations, but I know my skin pretty well and what I struggle with. So I decided to pick up, these are just the 4 products that I'm using now. I do have one more product, but I'm going to use that later on. But I decided to pick up their Clear Skin Cleansing Bar 3-in-1 treatment Controls oil, blemishes, and deep cleans pores. So it comes in a little tub like this, and it's literally a bar of soap, so it doesn't like pop out or anything. It's a cleansing bar. These products, I'm pretty sure are, I can smell the tea tree in here, tea tree essential oil. But these products do not have parabens or sulfates and all that, I'm pretty sure. And vegan and cruelty free. I'm almost like certain that they're vegan and cruelty free. So yeah. No. Yeah. I can smell the tea tree in here. But this is what I've been using to cleanse my face. I normally only have to cleanse my face once a day because I can easily over cleanse my skin. It's because I have combination skin, but it's kind of normal. I'm gonna start calling my skin normal because it's not overly oily anymore and it's not really dry except for where I'm trying to clear out all these breakouts. But this is the cleanser I've been using. It's kind of weird because it's a bar, so I'm getting used to that. But I've really been enjoying this cleanser because it's so easy to use and it's not messy. That's one thing I like about this cleansing bar. It's not messy. It comes with 2 sponges and you're supposed to dampen the sponge, lather it up on the bar, and then go in and cleanse your face using the sponge. You can also leave this on, it says, for 3 minutes to do like almost like a treatment mask. You can use it kind of as a mask. It's very potent. The ingredients are on the back, but yeah, I can tell that it's working. Like my skin definitely is clean using it. And you're supposed to not put the wet sponge even after you wring it out. You don't want to put it back in here because mold and bacteria. So you want to leave it out to dry on top. And like I said, they give you 2 sponges. So I'm guessing, yep, this is supposed to last a year. But I was thinking, you should probably throw it away. I would throw these away like once a month. But I was thinking maybe they gave you 2 because you're going to use it for 3 months, but I don't know. You can probably cut and make your own sponges or use your own hands really to lather it because it lathers very easily once you add a little bit of water. So that's what I'm using to cleanse. Then I decided to pick up their clear and even tone clarifying glycolic pads. So every product in this line has little letters on the bottom. Hopefully I can see. Yep. Who's calling me? Un momento. Oh, it's Nick Glick's birthday. All right, that's my best friend in Portland best friend from high school in Kansas. I will call her back right after this video. So like I was saying, each product has these little letters on the bottom that tell you what it's for, like what is its main purpose, what is it going to target specifically. So all the products I got are from the Even Tone and the Clarifying collections, or that's what they're focused on because I need to clarify because I have acne prone skin, and then Even Tone because I scar so easily and I have all these acne scars. And honestly, I've already seen an improvement in the pigmentation of my scars and just my overall skin complexion. So I know this stuff is working. I'm excited to see where we're at a month from now in April. So again, these are the clear and even tone clarifying glycolic pads. Controls oil, blemishes, and brightens skin tone. So these go along with the cleanser. They do the same things, which are even your tone and clarify. This has glycolic, lactic, and salicylic acid. So yeah, I'm really liking these. They're not super duper wet, which I kind of like because I don't feel like I'm wasting any product or, it doesn't like accidentally run into your eye like if you press it against your skin because they're not super juicy, but they're juicy enough. Like it's doing something, but not doing the most. So I've always loved pads like this. I like the Peter Thomas Roth ones I was using, and I really like the First Aid Beauty ones. No, is it First Aid Beauty? I think so. I like theirs. So I always like toting pads versus like pouring it out on a cotton pad. That's a lot. Then what I've been using at night is the Urban Skin RX, which they call themselves the Melanin Experts. Their Dark Spot Rapid Repair Retinol Treatment. Now I did use one like plant-based retinol, but it didn't really do anything. I noticed that the first time I used this, my skin was like crazy, and I got like these little tiny bumps, but I've used it since then, and I haven't gotten the bumps again. So I think my face was just kind of in shock, but this is their retinol treatment, and this is supposed to improve uneven skin tone and blemishes. I like to use this at night because if you know anything about retinols and Retin-A, you have to wear SPF with them, or it kind of just like contradicts, like it's not going to help you lighten anything because you're getting basically tanning your dark spots if you don't use SPF. And I believe like these things can like burn your skin if you don't use your SPF. So I like to use this one at night. And it tells you like if you have sensitive skin, what you should do, or if you want to target specific dark spots or scars, it tells you what to do. Yeah, so I really like that the directions are simple and very explicit to help you achieve the results that you want. I've really been enjoying these products so far, and I have seen a difference in my skin, even with these 3 like cystic pimples that were coming up on my face that were deep under my skin. Within 2 days of using these products, they're basically completely flat and gone. So that is just already giving me a really good first impression. But like I said, we're going to document. The last product that I'm going to be using all month is the Even Tone Super Glow Serum. And this has 10% L-ascorbic acid plus kojic acid. Now this one, it smells a lot like orange juice. It has a very citrusy smell. Like it literally smells like orange juice. Actually, it smells like the, oh, I knew that's what it reminded me of. The Pellegrino. The sparkling water, they have different drinks, and they have a clementine one and a tangerine one. And those are like some of my favorite sparkling drinks. I actually need to get more, but I only have found them at Trader Joe's and Big Lots. Anyways, that's what this smells like. Very citrus smell. And this is their Even Tone Super Glow Serum. It's brightening and anti-aging, antioxidant powerhouse. And it says apply after cleansing or toning 4 to 6 drops, 1 to 2 times a day. Smooth over face and neck, avoiding the eye area. Allow to absorb before applying additional products. And it says you should also use SPF with this because it does have acids in it. I like using this in the morning under my makeup. And let me tell you, it will kind of add like a glow to your skin or a dew to your skin. But I really like this for the morning. And sometimes I will layer it with the retinol at night. I don't know if you're supposed to layer these kind of acids with retinol though. So I kind of need to do some research on that. But I noticed I didn't get the bumps again today because I did that the first night and I got those little bumps, but I don't have them today. Like they were very obvious all over my face. So I like to use the Even Tone Super Glow Serum in the mornings under my makeup. And I'm using it basically as a moisturizer in the morning. And then I go on with my primers, which I've been using moisturizing primers, blurring primers, and pore filling primers. Thanks to Amber Patchlock, how she doesn't believe in the in mattifying primers. And I do see a difference in my skin with like oil control. So I'm not really going to be purchasing any mattifying primers anymore. She's influenced that decision on me as a professional makeup artist. She's professional. So I was like, you know, that makes sense. Plus, your oils are what helps to keep your skin youthful and helps prevent wrinkles. So, yeah. But those are the 4 products I'm using. So I just want you guys to see the pigmentation of my dark spots at the beginning of this journey. And we're going to see if we see a difference over time. So this is the left side of my face. My left side has the nose ring, and my left side usually breaks out more than the right side. It also has more dark spots than the other side. So this is the left. You can see some on my forehead as well. This really dark one over here. This is the front. Front of my face doesn't look too bad. I just have some scars here, and I have a few on my forehead, but they're not that dark. I also have pigmentation on my upper lip. Around my mouth is a little bit darker. And then this is the right side. The right side is not as bad. And we'll do the chin. See kind of under my chin, on my jawline. I do have this birthmark right here. This light kind of stripes, kind of shaped like a triangle. So that's my skin on day 1. We will do updates probably every week just to see if we see a difference. But yeah, this is it. Hello. But yeah, check out Urban Skin RX. They call themselves the melanin experts. So we're going to see if my skin clears up and if the dark spots start to fade. So far, the acne has started to go away that I had on the day that I started using this. And that's only been 2 days. So I'm impressed right now. And overall, I just feel like my skin tone, I feel like my skin looks brighter. Like I can see the tones of my skin better. Like I can tell that my face is lighter here and that the edges are darker. Whereas before, I felt like my whole face was kind of the same. Like that dimension wasn't there. So I'm excited to see what these products do for me. I have all of them on right now, or I used all of them earlier. So yes, I forgot to say they're available at CVS, they're available in Target, and they're available on Ulta as well as their own website. And I'm not sponsored or anything. Y'all know I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. But I was just I've been interested in this brand for a while because I had them bookmarked and saved, and I did subscribe to their emails to get updates, but I just never purchased. But once my sins started to go crazy, I was like, let me give some products a try that are made for people who look like me by hopefully people that look like me. I don't know what Rachel looks like. Shout out to you, Miss Roth. I think her name is Rachel Roth, if I remember correctly. I just read it. Yeah. So I'm assuming she is a person of color or has people of color on her team. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, I just want to show you guys day one and tell you my first impressions so far after 2 days of using the products. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to make a video, maybe, just depends on my mood. But I have my job interview to work at Ulta. Instead of going to the one that's nearest my house, they said they needed someone with day availability. I'm going to the next closest one, which happens to be in Gastonia, North Carolina. It's closer than me going to Rock Hill, South Carolina. But then crossing state lines with taxes, that gets a little cray-cray. But please pray that they do hire me and offer me a position because I really do miss working in the beauty industry and just working with makeup and being of service to people who are interested in makeup and skincare products. So I'm really excited for my interview tomorrow. And I will record the look. I kind of already did it because I was expecting my interview to be Friday, but I didn't record it because I was in a rush because I had to go to a conference in Columbia, South Carolina, which is an hour and 50-minute drive. So I had to wake up extra early. And I just didn't want to push it or be late because I was taking my coworker. So yeah, I probably will record tomorrow the makeup look that I'm going to do. I've already pulled aside some things. It might not be the exact same. It might be. We'll just see how I feel in the morning. Also, listen to Solange's new album. Also, listen to Kehlani's new album. And listen to Ariana Grande's new album. Those are 3 albums I've listened to lately. I've been trying to get more into listening to music and albums straight through and like focusing in on an artist. Oh, also listen to Lizzo's new song. I love Lizzo. Now I'm just getting so off topic, but we'll talk about this more tomorrow. Thank you for the good luck. I am just hoping that it goes well. And I will update y'all as time goes on. Y'all have a wonderful evening. It is way past my bedtime, but I've been resting all day. I haven't worn any makeup today. Just been resting. I've been reading. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow, the book that I just started, because it's really good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed hearing about my new skincare product endeavors and journey. And we'll see, how this goes, if we see any improvements. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe.